learn about 12th standard accountancy, chapter 6, illustration sum number 20, and illustration and exercise sum number 20, and illustration exercise sum number 21. Okay, let's read the question. Illustration sum number 20. Ratna, Bhaskar and Ibrahim are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 2:3:4. Okay, respectively. Ratna died on 31st December 2018. So, among these three partners, who is died? Ratna is died on which date? 31st December 2018. Final amount due to her showed a credit balance of rupees 1 lakh. So, after calculating Ratna's died in the revaluation account and capital account, they find the continuing partners are settled to Ratna, retired partner Ratna, for rupees 1 lakh. Okay. So what is the journal entry? There are three situations is given below. Okay. Let's take the first situation. The amount due is paid off immediately by check. Listen, in previous classes, what we taught, what we learned, if the partners, any partner retired from the partnership firm, the settlement amount will be transferred to partner's capital account, okay, respective partner's capital account. If the settlement due amount is not paid immediately, it will be transferred to his loan account, right? So, let's take this illustration sum number 20. It is different from previous sums. What is the difference? Here, Ratna is the partner Ratna is died. When the partner is died, how they settled the due amount belonging to the died partner? Let's take the first situation. If the amount due is paid immediately by check, how can they pay the due amount immediately by check if the partners had died? Okay, if the partners had died, the due amount paid to deceased partners to the executor or legal representative of the deceased partner. Got it? So, what is the journal entry? Deceased partners capital account debtor to deceased partners executor. So, it will be transferred to the legal representative of the deceased partners capital account. Then, it will be related to deceased partners, the executor immediately. Okay. So, please, do you like my sum and this exercise sum, illustration sum number 20? Please subscribe my channel, and if you like it, like and share this accountancy chapter 6 towards the standard accountancy. Okay. So, let's take the first situation. The amount due is paid off immediately by check. How can they pay? They paid through check to representative deceased partners account. Okay. So, who is died? Ratna, the partner Ratna is died. Okay. So, the due amount, that Ratna's settlement amount is transferred to Ratna's representative executor. Okay. So, what you have to write the journal entry? Ratna's executor account debtor 1 lakh rupees to bank account. Why bank account? They mentioned here clearly, paid immediately by check. Check belongings to which account? Check belongings to bank account. So, to bank account. Okay. So, amount due paid immediately. This is the first situation, journal entry. Let's take the second situation. Amount due is not paid immediately. Listen, Ratna, among these partners, Ratna died, okay, on the date of 31st December 2018. So, the amount due is not paid immediately. If the due amount is not paid immediately, it will be immediately transferred to the respective partners, died partners, legal representative of the deceased partners account. Got? So, it will be transferred to deceased partners executor loan account. Okay. So, Ratna's executor account debtor Ratna's executor means Ratna's legal representative's name. Ratna's executor account that are 1 lakh rupees to, they not, company partner not making the payment, not making the settlement immediately. So it will be converted, it will be transferred to Ratna's executor loan account. Thank you, Uday. Okay. So what is the generality? Amount due transfer to loan account. Whose loan account? Ratna's representative, legal representative's loan account. Got it? So Ratna's executor account letter to Ratna's executive account. Okay. Executive loan account. Let's take the third situation. Rupees 60,000 is paid immediately by check. Third situation, got it? The 60,000 is, what is the due amount, what is the settlement amount is given here. Ratna is died, so he cannot continue the partnership firm because he died. Ratna is died in the date around 31st December 2018. After lots of calculation, the company partners find out the settlement due amount is 1 lakh rupees. It will be transferred to Ratna's legal representative account. Okay, but instead of 1 lakh rupees, they paid 60,000 rupees immediately by check. Okay, this is the different situation. So if they paid instead of 1 lakh, they paid 60,000 rupees. What is the journal entry you posted? The journal entry is Ratna's executor account. That means Ratna's legal representative of the deceased partner's account that are 1 lakh rupees. Okay, the settlement, this is the settlement due amount. Among this 1 lakh rupees, they paid only 60,000 rupees through check. That means they paid through bank for 60,000 rupees. Remaining how much rupees they have to pay, the company partner have to pay to Ratna's executor after subtracted 1 lakh from 60,000 rupees, 40,000 rupees. Okay, got it? That 40,000 rupees is transferred to Ratna's executor loan account. Loan account means they can't making payment for this 40,000 rupees. It converted into loan account. It transferred into Ratna's legal representative's loan account. Got it? So what is the journal entry? Ratna's executor account data to bank account 60,000 rupees and Ratna's executor loan account 40,000 rupees. Okay. So what is the narration you should write? Narration you should write after you enter the journal entry. If you not write the narration, you will lose the marks, half mark or 1 mark accordingly. Okay. So 60,000 rupees is paid through check. And the balance of 40,000 rupees is transferred immediately to Ratna's representative loan account. Got it? So this is the illustration sum number 20. So similarly, let's take illustration sum number, exercise sum number 20. Okay. Death of your partner. If partner died, what situation? There are 3 situations given below after partner died. Okay, how can you transfer it into the journal entries among these 3 situations? Let's read the question. Janani, Janaki and Jamuna are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:3:1 respectively. Janaki died on 31st December 2017. Listen here. There are 3 partners is given here. 3 persons are doing the partnership firm. Okay. Running the as a partner running the partnership firm, their profit sharing ratio is 3:3:3. Among these 3 partners, who is died? Janaki, a second partner, died dated on 31st December 2017. Okay. Final amount due to her showed as a credit balance 1,40,000 rupees. Okay. After died partner Janaki, the continuing partner, who is the continuing partner? Janani and Jamuna or the continuous partner, calculated the capital. After calculated the capital, the due amount, the settlement amount 1,40,000 rupees has to pay to Janaki's representative. Okay, because Janaki died, they can't give 1 lakh, they can't made payment settlement amount 1,40,000 rupees to Janaki because Janaki died. Janaki representatives, the company partner has to pay 1,40,000 rupees to Janaki's representative. Okay. legal representative, may underline legal representative. Pause the journal entries if three situations is given below. Let's take the first situation. Amount due is paid off immediately. Okay, if the amount paid off immediately, what is the journal entry? First you have to, you know the format of the journal entry. Heading, you have to write journal entries, date, particulars, LF, debit column and credit column created. Okay, on date column, which date you should mention here? The died partner's date is given in the question. That date you should enter here. Okay, dated on 31st December 2017. What is the first situation? The amount due paid off immediately. So the amount paid immediately to whom? Janaki's legal representative. So what you are going to write? Janaki's executor's account debtor. Who is the receiver? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Who is the receiver on debit side? Janaki's legal representative. That means Janaki's executor account debtor. How much rupees? 1,40,000 rupees to through bank. They paid amount through bank. This is the legal document. When you paid amount through bank is always a safety for you. Okay, in future anybody's come and ask you, you can't making the payment, you can't making the settlement, you can show the proof, evidence, subjective evidence you can show to the who asked you to making the payment. Okay, so through bank always, if you take the business, all the payment making through bank is always safe for you. Okay, so that 1,40,000 rupees paid through, settled through bank, 1,40,000 rupees amount due paid immediately. This is the first situation. It's a journal entry. Let's take the next situation. The amount due is not paid immediately. Okay, after died Janaki on 31st December 2017, the settlement amount is given in the question 1,40,000 rupees. That 1,40,000 rupees due amount not paid, that settlement amount is not paid immediately. How can you write the journal entry, pause the journal entry if the amount not paid immediately? Dated on 31st December 2017, Janaki's executor account debtor. Okay, 1,40,000 rupees to Janaki's executor loan amount. Okay, they're not making the payment only, it's immediately transferred to Janaki's legal representative's loan account. Okay, which means Janaki's legal representative provide loan to the continuous partner. Got it? So if not making payment, they're not making settlement immediately, that 1,40,000 rupees settlement due amount immediately transferred to representative partner's loan account. Okay, so for that you are going to pause the journal entries. Janaki's executive account debtor 1,40,000 rupees to Janaki's executor loan account. Okay, so amount due transfer to loan account. Okay, let's see the third situation. 75,000 rupees is paid and the balance in future. Okay, what is the due amount? What is the settlement amount? Actually has to pay to Janaki's legal representative 1,40,000 rupees. Instead of 1,40,000 rupees, the continuing partners have paid 75,000 rupees. What about the balance? That balance is immediately transferred to Janaki's died partner, Janaki's legal representative loan account. Got it? So what is the journal entry? The same date you should enter here. Janaki's executor account debtor. Listen here, debtor is very easy. Janaki's executor, Janaki's executor, what Janaki's executor? Because who is the receiver? The receiver is Janaki's representative, legal representative name you should enter on debtor side. On creditor side, what the question asked here, 75,000 is paid through bank. So who is the giver? The receiver is enter on debtor side, giver enter on creditor side. To bank, through bank they paid 75,000 rupees. Okay, then balance in future means what amount is balance after subtracted 75,000 from 1,40,000, 65,000 rupees. 65,000 rupees is transferred immediately to Janaki's executor loan account. Okay, in the narration you should write 75,000 rupees settled and balance to transfer to Janakis executor loan account. So this is the two sum I taught you. Do you have any doubt? Please comment it in the comment box or chat with me. Okay. Let's take illustration sum number 21. Okay. Let's read the question. Let's read the heading first. Sundar Vivek and Pandian are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1. Their balance sheet as on 31st December 2018 is as under. Balance sheet given below. Liability side items are capital, general reserves and assets items are land, stock, debtors, cash at bank and the profit and loss account. Okay. Apart from that balance sheet, they have given the additional information that is on 1/1/2019, Pandian died and on his death for the following arrangements are made. Stock to be depreciated 10%, land is to be appreciated 11,000 rupees, reduce the value of debtors 3,000 rupees. The final amount due to Pandian was not paid. Okay. So, prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and the balance sheet of the following after date. Okay, what they asked after giving the information, from this information we need to prepare the three accounts. What are the revaluation account, that means ledger account, capital account for ledger account and the balance sheet. When you prepare the balance sheet after died, firm after death. Okay, listen, among this partner, Sundar, Vivek and Pandian. These three are partners run the partnership firm. Among this partner, who is died? Pandian is died. When he is died, dated on 1/1/2019. Okay. If your partner retired or died, the partnership firm comes into the end, right? The partnership is disclosed. Okay. New partnership agreement will be started. Okay. So, what are the arrangements they made? Stock to be depreciated by 10%. Okay. So, stock to be depreciated means what? Exercise. Stock account reduced. How much? 10%. If the stock account reduced, asset account also reduced, which means asset account is to be credited. Stock is 10% reduced means what is the stock value they given in the question? Stock value 20,000 rupees is they given on asset side. So for 20,000 rupees, 10% means what? 10/100. Okay. So 0 0 cancel. 0 0 cancel. Remaining how much rupees? 2,000 rupees. Stock was reduced means stock account is to be credited. Stock account credited 2,000 rupees. Which account to be debited? Revaluation account is to be debited. Listen here. Where is revaluation account is appear on debtor side. So what you do? You go to debtor side of the revaluation account and enter the opposite account, that is stock account. 2,000 rupees should be entered on debtor side of the revaluation account. 2,000 rupees entered. Let's take the next adjustment. Land is to be appreciated 11,000 rupees. If the land value increases, asset value also increases. Okay. So if the land value increases, it is a debtor. Okay. So land account at 11,000 rupees to revaluation account 11,000 rupees. Let's take this transaction. Where is revaluation account appears? It is on credit side. So what you do? You go to credit side of the revaluation account and enter the opposite account. What is the opposite account? Land account is the opposite account. So you go to credit side of the revaluation account and enter by land account 11,000 rupees entered. Let's take the next adjustment. Reduce the value of debt of 3,000 rupees. Okay. So debtors value reduced means asset value reduced, which means debtors value should be credited. If the debtors value credited, which account is to be debited? Revaluation account is to be debited. Let's take this transaction. Where is revaluation account is appears? Revaluation account is appears on debtor side. Okay. So what you do? You go to debtor side of the revaluation account and enter the opposite account, that is debtors account 3,000 rupees. We entered to debtors account 3,000 rupees on debtor side of the revaluation account. Okay. So what are the revaluation account related adjustment we taken from here and enter it as the revaluation account, ledger account. Okay, now what we do? Now we have to find the total. How can we find the total? Which side we have the higher value, that side we consider as the total. Accordingly, let's take the debit side, 2000 plus 3000, you get 5000 rupees. Okay, on credit side you have 11,000 rupees. After compared both the side, which side you have the higher value? Creditor side we have the higher value. So creditor side we treated as the total. After enter the total, you have to same value enter on the debit side in the same horizontal line, 11,000 rupees entered. So debit and credit value total we find out. Okay. After enter, if you get the total on credit side, you will get the balancing figure. That means the profit on debtor side. So as per that rule, now we find out the profit. Okay. How can we find out the profit? We have to subtract it debtor side total from the creditor side total. So debtor side total is 5,000 rupees. Creditor side total is 11,000 rupees. We have to subtract 11,000 minus 5,000. You will get 6,000 rupees. 6,000 rupees is called as profit. Okay, so we entered profit on debtor side. Against this 6,000 rupees, you are going to write profit on revaluation account. Okay, after enter the profit on revaluation account, immediately transfer to the respective partners capital account with their profit sharing ratio. What is their profit sharing ratio? 3:2:1 is their partners profit sharing ratio. Accordingly, so what is the profit on revaluation account? Profit on revaluation account is 6,000 rupees. Where you get on profit on revaluation account, you will get on debtor side of the revaluation account. So revaluation account debtor to respective partners capital account with the share with their profit sharing ratio. What is their profit sharing ratio? 3:2:1, which means you have to add together, sum up together 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, plus 5 plus 1, 6, which means 3/6 goes to Sundar's capital, 2/6 goes to that sum of the ratio you are going to enter on denominator. Accordingly, 3/6, 2/6, 1/6 transfer to the respective partners capital account. Now we have to cancel it. Okay, 1666. Okay, 13 is 3 plus 1,000, 3,000 rupees. Okay, then 1 2 is 2, 3 2s are 6, 1 3 is 3, 2 3s are 6. This 0 is to be added here. 2,000 into 1s are 2,000 rupees, and 1666 cancel for one time. 30 is to be added here. 1,000 into 1s are 1,000 rupees. So we transferred the profit on revaluation account to respective partners capital account with their profit sharing ratio. Accordingly, 3,000, 2,000 and 1,000 rupees entered. So we prepared the revaluation account. Let's go to prepare the capital account. Okay, capital account format I already taught you lots of time. So after you enter that format, what you do first, whenever you start the capital account, always started with the opening balance of the capital account on credit side. Okay, what is the opening balance? They given in the question. On liability side of the balance sheet, opening balance of capital, opening capital for Sundar, Vivek, Pandian respectively 50,000, 40,000, 10,000 rupees is to be entered on credit side of the capital account. Got it? 50,000, 40,000, 10,000 rupees. Against this amount, you are going to enter by balance drawdown. Drawdown denoted as what? Capital, opening capital. Okay. After we enter the capital, let's take the liability side. General reserve. If you have general reserve, reserve fund, workman compensation fund, profit and loss, they given the question on liability side of the balance sheet, it will be immediately transferred to the credit side of the capital account with the respective partners profit sharing ratio. Accordingly, what is the amount for general reserve? 36,000 rupees. Okay, that 36,000 rupees is to be transferred to respective partners capital account on credit side with their profit sharing ratio, which means 3/6, 2/6, 1/6. Okay, so 1666 or 36, 30 is to be added here. 36 or 18, this is 30 added here. So 18,000 rupees goes to Sundar's capital account from General reserve 1 2 is 2, 3 2s are 6, 1 3 is 3, 12 3s are 36, right? 30 is to be added here. 12,000 into 1s are 12,000 rupees transferred to Vivek's capital account, and 166666 or 3630 is to be added here. 6,000 into 1s are what? 6,000 rupees transferred to Pondian's capital account. So general reserve where you posted on capital account on credit side. General reserve will be posted on credit side. 18,000 rupees, 12,000 rupees and 6,000 rupees accordingly we entered with the respective partners capital account. Okay, then let's come to revaluation, profit on revaluation account. Where you find the profit on revaluation account? On debtor side. It will be posted on creditor side of the capital account in opposite side. Revaluation account profit 3,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees and 1,000 rupees entered with the respective partners column. Okay, after entered, let's take final amount due. Final amount due. Okay, let's continue. So listen, who is died? Pondian was died. What is his due amount? We don't know. Okay, after calculating the capital only, we find out the Pondian's due amount, the settlement amount. So what you do now? First to find out the total. How can you find out the total? Which side we have the higher value? That side we consider as the total. Accordingly, debtor side we have 3,000, 2,000. Let's take on asset side of the balance sheet, they have given profit and loss 6,000 rupees. If the profit and loss they given on asset side, it considered as a loss. Okay, it will be transferred to debtor side of the capital account with the respective partners profit sharing ratio. Okay, so what is the loss? 6,000 rupees. This 6,000 rupees we have to transfer to respective partners capital account with their profit sharing ratio 166. Okay, so 1,000 rupees, this 30 is to be added here. 1,000 into 3 is 3,000 rupees goes to Sundar's capital account, and 6,000 rupees loss will transfer to whose capital account? Vivek capital account, their profit sharing ratio 2/6, right? 1 2 is 2, 3 2s are 6, 1 3 is 3, 2 3s are 6, 3 0 is to be added here. 2,000 into 1s are 2,000 rupees transfer to Vivek capital account on debtor side of the capital account. Okay, then 6,000 rupees into 1/6, which means whose profit sharing ratio? Pondian's profit sharing ratio. 6 cancel one time. 1,000 into 1s are how much? 1,000 rupees. Immediately transfer to Pondian's capital account on debtor side. Why? Because they have given here loss. Okay, it will be transferred to debtor side of the capital account with their respective partners capital account with their profit sharing ratio. After we entered it, now we are going to find out the total, because we find the closing balance. Okay, and settlement of the tied partners value. Okay, settlement value due amount. Okay, so accordingly, which side we have the higher value? After comparative credit side we have the higher value. Okay, credit side, let's add the Sundar's column 50,000 plus 18,000 plus 3,000, add together 71,000 rupees. Vivek column 40,000 plus 12,000 plus 2,000, add together you will get 54,000 rupees. And let's take Pondian column 10,000 plus 6,000 plus 1,000, 17,000, add together. Okay, you will get total 17,000 rupees. The same where total, this is called total. After you enter the total, you should draw the double line below the total. After you enter the total, the same value you are going to enter in the same horizontal line on debtor side. 71,000 rupees, 54,000 rupees and 17,000 rupees respectively. Okay. So after entering, now we find out easily the closing capital and the Pondian's died partners Pondian's settlement due amount. Okay, let's take Sundar's column. Sundar's value is 3,000. 3,000 should be subtracted from 71,000. You will get 68,000 rupees. 2,000 minus 54,000. You will get 52,000 rupees. 1,000 minus 17,000. You got 16,000 rupees. That 16,000 rupees, they listen here. The final amount due to Pondian was not paid immediately. So what you do? Immediately transfer to Pondian's legal representative's loan account if they not pay the due amount immediately. So Pondian's executors loan account, okay, 16,000 rupees. Who are the continuing partner? Sundar and Vivek. So Sundar and Vivek's closing capital, this is called closing capital value is 68,000 and 52,000 rupees. That value immediately brought down to the opposite side and enter below the total 68,000 rupees, 52,000 rupees. Again, this value you are going to write by balance brought down. By balance brought down means this is the opening balance for opening capital for continuing partners Sundar and Vivek's for starting the next accounting period. With this opening capital, those two partners, continuing partners, started their partnership firm for next accounting period. Okay. Let's come to prepare the balance sheet after died partner Pondian. Okay. So balance sheet dated on the 1st January 2019. You know the format for the balance sheet, liability side and asset side. Okay. Let's take the liability side. Listen, always liability side you are going to enter the capital account. The first account is capital account. So who are the continuing partner? Sundar and Vivek. Sundar and Vivek's opening capital, we find out after lots of adjustment 68,000 rupees and 52,000 rupees. It will be posted on liability side of the balance sheet, 68,000 rupees, 52,000 rupees. After added together, 1,20,000 rupees entered. Okay. Then, who is died? Pondian is died. If they settled the balance, no. They didn't settle the due amount for Pondian. So what it converted? It converted immediately transfer to Pondian's executor's loan account 16,000 rupees. That 16,000 rupees Pondian's executor loan account you have to enter on liability side because the company partner is liable for the executor's Pondian executor legal representative for that 16,000 rupees. So the company partner's liability side you are going to enter Pondian's executor loan account. Okay, 16,000 rupees should mention. Okay, then let's come to liability side, which is the balance account here. Sundry creditors. Sundry creditors we don't have any adjustment. So that 14,000 rupees should be entered on liability side. Sundry creditors 14,000 rupees entered. Okay, so liability side accounts is completed. Let's come to asset side. Okay, what is the first account they given in the question? On asset side, land 80,000 rupees. If land have any adjustment, please subscribe my channel. Do you have any doubt? Please chat it. I will explain. I am ready to explain to you. Okay. So land account 80,000 rupees given in the question. Do you have any adjustment here? Yes. Land is to be appreciated 11,000 rupees. Appreciated means what? Increased. Land value increased 11,000 rupees. Land value increases means it should be added on asset side of the balance sheet. So accordingly, land amount 80,000 rupees what they given in the question we entered. With that you have to add appreciation value 11,000 rupees they given in the adjustment. After added you get 91,000 rupees. Okay. Then take stock account. Okay. Stock account how much rupees? 20,000 rupees. Do you have any adjustment for stock? Yes. Stock to be depreciated 10%. 10% means 20,000 means 2,000 rupees. The stock value what? Depreciated. Stock value depreciated means it should be subtracted. Where? On asset side of the balance sheet. So stock amount what they given in the question 20,000 rupees entered here on inner amount column. With that you should subtract 2,000 rupees because stock value decreased. After subtracted you got 18,000 rupees. It should be entered on outer column side. Okay. Let's take debtor. Debtor value how much rupees? 30,000 rupees is given on asset side. Okay. Do you have any adjustment for debtors? Yes. We have the adjustment for debtors. Reduce the value of debtors 3,000 rupees. 3,000 rupees means debtors value decreases. So decreases means we have to subtract that 3,000 rupees with the debtors on asset side of the balance sheet. So debtors actual value we taken from the question 30,000 rupees. Okay, we entered inner amount column. It is decreased 3,000 rupees. So decreases means you should subtracted 3,000 rupees. After subtracted you got 27,000 rupees. It will be entered on outer amount column entered. Okay, let's take cash at bank 14,000 rupees on asset side of the balance sheet given in the question. Okay, do you have any adjustment regarding cash at bank? No, we don't have any adjustment. So we have directly entered cash at bank 14,000 rupees in outer amount column of the asset side of the balance sheet. Okay. So what are the transactions related to assets and liabilities they given in the balance sheet in the question? With the adjustment we entered here. Okay. Now what we have to do? Now we have to find out the total. The total value should be same on asset and liability side. Okay. So let's take the liability side. Sum of the value, given value 1,20,000 plus 16,000 plus 14,000 add together you get 1,50,000 rupees. Let's come to asset side. Total add together 91,000 plus 18,000 plus 27,000 plus 14,000 add together you got 1,50,000 rupees. So asset and liability side we have the same value, equal value. So our sum is correct. Okay, do you have any doubt? Please comment it to the comment box. Similarly, we are going to do exercise sum number 21. Okay, let's read the question. Varsha, Shanti and Madhuri are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 5:4:3. Their balance sheet as on 31st December 2017 is as under. Their balance sheet is given below. Capital value, reserve, general reserve and sundry creditors is on liability side. Asset side we have premises, stock, debtors, cash at bank, profit and losses, which means loss. Okay. Apart from that balance sheet, they have given the additional information that is 1/1/2018 Madhuri died. Among these three partners, who is died? Madhuri is died on when Madhuri is died, dated on 1/1/2018, and her death following arrangements are made. Okay. What are the arrangements? Stock to be depreciated, premises to be appreciated, to provide 4,000 rupees for bad debts. The final amount due to Madhuri was not paid. Okay. So prepare the revaluation account, partners capital account and the balance sheet of the firm after death. Okay. So from this given information, what you do? You are going to do three accounts. What are they? Ledger account for revaluation account and the capital account, and after died partner Madhuri, we should prepare the balance sheet. New balance sheet. Okay. Okay. Let's prepare the revaluation account for the given adjustment. Okay. So what is the first adjustment? Stock to be depreciated 5,000 rupees. Okay. If the stock value depreciated, asset value also depreciated. If the asset value depreciated, it will be credited. So stock account is to be credited. Which account is to be debited? Revaluation account is to be debited. Let's take this transaction. Where is revaluation account? Find revaluation account is on debtor side. So what you do, you go to debtor side of the revaluation account and enter the opposite account, that is what account? Stock account. To stock account 5,000 rupees entered. Okay. Let's come to next adjustment. Premises to be appreciated 20%. So premises value they given in the question how much rupees? 1,20,000 rupees. From 1,20,000 rupees, premises 20% appreciated. 20% appreciated means what? Increased. 20% increase the premises value. So it will be debited. Increased means debtor, asset value debtors. So we should calculate the 20% from 1,20,000 rupees. Okay. So 20% means what? 20 by 100% means, okay, 0, 0 cancel, 0, 0 cancel. Remaining we have 2 into 12 are what? 24. 30 is to be added here. 24,000 rupees increased. So it should be debited. So premises account debtor 24,000 rupees and to revaluation account 24,000 rupees. Listen here. Where is revaluation account is appears? Revaluation, this transaction revaluation account appears on credit side. So what you do? You go to credit side of the revaluation account and enter the premises account 24,000 rupees. Okay. So we come to credit side of the revaluation account and enter premises account 24,000 rupees entered. Okay. To provide 4,000 for bad debts. So provide bad debts means what? Debtors value decreases. Debtors value decreases, asset value also decreases. If the asset value increases, it should be credited. So bad debts 4,000 rupees credited. Which account is to be debited? Revaluation account is to be debited. So let's take this transaction. Where is revaluation account appears? It is on debtor side. So what you do? You go to debtor side of the revaluation account and enter the bad debts account 4,000 rupees. So accordingly, we come to debtor side of the revaluation account and enter bad debts 4,000 rupees. Okay. So what are the transactions accounts related to revaluation account? We entered here. Now what we do? We have to find out whether it is a profit or loss on revaluation account. How can you find out the profit or loss? Before find out the profit or loss on revaluation account, first you should find the total. How can you calculate the total? Which side we have the higher value, that side we consider as the total. So based on that, let's take the debtor side. Debtor side we have 5 plus 4, 9,000 rupees total. Creditor side we have 24,000 rupees total. So after compare the debtor and creditor sides total, which side we have the higher value? Of course, creditor side we have the higher value. So what I said, higher value we treated as the total. So that 24,000 we entered on creditor side as the total. Got it? After enter the total, you should draw the double line below the total. Okay. It's considered as what? Treated as total. That two line denoted as total. Then the same horizontal line, you have to enter the same value 24,000 on debtor side. Okay. So after you enter the total, now we have to find out the difference between debtor and creditor. How can you find out the difference between debtor and creditor? You should subtract the debtor total from the creditor total. You will get the difference value. So 24,000 rupees minus 9,000 rupees, you got 15,000 rupees. Got it? This is 15,000 rupees is called as what? Profit. It should be entered on debtor side. If you get the total on creditor side, you will get the profit on revaluation on debtor side. Again, this 15,000 rupees you should immediately write to profit on revaluation account. Okay. So the profit on revaluation account value is 15,000 rupees. It is immediately transferred to respective partners' capital account with their profit sharing ratio. Who are the respective partners? Varsha, Shanti and Madhuri. It will be transferred to respective partners' capital account with their respective profit sharing ratio. So listen, profit on revaluation account is to respective partners' capital account, that 15,000 rupees is transferred to their profit sharing ratio. 5 plus 5 is to 4 is to 3 means 5 plus 4 what? 9. 9 plus 3 means 12, right? That 12 sum of the ratio you should enter on denominator. Actual sharing ratio you should enter on numerator. 15 by 15 into 5 by 12, 15 into 4 by 12, 15 into 3 by 12. Now let's calculate it, okay. In 3 table, 12 goes to 4 times, right? In 3 table, 5 goes to 3 times. Got it? Okay. Then let's take 4 table, okay, or 2 table. 2 2s are 4. Here we can 0 with add with 30. In 30, 2 goes to 15 times, okay. Again, this 0 is to be added here, okay. 1 2 is 2. 75 throughs are how much? 150. We have again 1 0 here. 750 into 5. 5 5s are 25, remaining 2. 5 7s are 35 plus 2, 37. Wait. Wait a minute. Sorry, 15,000 into 12 are okay. So 112 is 12. One time it goes, remaining 3. Okay. In 30, how many 12? 2 12s are 28. Remaining we have 2. Okay, 20. 1 12 is 12. Remaining 8. 60. We can take 2 12s are 16. Okay, 1 12 is 12. Okay. 1 12 is 12. Remaining how much? After subtracted 15 minus 12, you got 3. 2 12s are 24. Sorry. 2 12s are 24. Remaining 6. Got it? So 60. In 60, how many 12s we have in 60? 5 12s are 60. Got it? This 0 is to be added here. So 1250 into 5, right? Okay. Now 0 5s are 0. 5 5s are 25. Remaining 2. 5 2s are 10 plus 2 12. Remaining 1. 1 5 plus 1 5 is 5 plus 1 6. 6,250 goes to Varsha's capital account. Similarly, we calculated here 1 12 is 12. In 15, 1 time 12 goes, remaining we have 3. Okay. So in 30, how many 12s we have in 30? 2 12s are 24. After subtracted 24 from 30, you got 6. Okay. It converted into 60. In 60, how many 12s we have in 60? 5 12s are 60. This 0 is to be added here. So 1260 into 4, right? 4 6 are 24. Okay. Remaining 2. 2 4s are 8 plus 2, 10. Remaining 1. 1 4 plus 4. 1 4 is 4 plus 1, 5. Got it? 000. Okay. So 5,000 rupees we have here. Similarly, we have 1250. Oh, got it? 50. 5 4s are 20. Right on. So 50. After cancelled 15, cancelled by 12, you got 1250 into 3. Okay. 0 0 0. 3 5s are 15. Remaining 1. 2 3s are 6 plus 1, 7. 1 3 is 3. Okay. So 3,750 distributed to Madhuri's capital account. Okay, so 6,250 goes to the profit on revaluation. 6,250 goes to whose account? Varsha's capital account. 5,000 rupees goes to Shanti's account. 3,750 goes to Madhuri's capital account. Okay, so after prepare the revaluation, now we prepare the revaluation account from the question. Then after prepare the revaluation, now we have to prepare the capital account, respective partners capital account. Okay, you know the format for the capital account. After enter the format, what you do, we're going to first account in the capital account is the opening capital, where you taken the opening capital from the question. On liability side of the balance sheet, they given the opening capital for the respective partner. This is called opening capital for Varsha 80,000, Shanti 60,000, Madhuri 20,000. That opening capital you are going to enter on credit side of the capital account by balance brought down. Brought down denoted means what? I already explained opening capital for the respective account. Here capital account. Okay, 80,000, 60,000, 20,000 entered the respective partner's capital account. Okay. Then after we entered the opening capital, let's take the profit on revaluation account. Where it found, we found profit on revaluation account on debtor side. After find out the profit on revaluation account, immediately transfer it the respective partner's capital account on debtor side. If you get the profit on revaluation account, transfer to respective partner's capital account. So where is it? It is on debtor side. Immediately transfer to creditor side of the capital account. So 6,250, 5,000 rupees, 3,750 entered on credit side of the capital account. Against this, you are going to write by revaluation account profit. Okay, let's take the question. If you have general reserve, workman compensation fund, and reserve fund, and profit or loss on liability side of the balance sheet, it will be immediately transferred to credit side of the capital account with the respective partners profit sharing ratio. Okay, so accordingly, we have the general reserve 48,000 rupees. That general reserve 48,000 rupees transfer to the respective partners capital account with the profit sharing ratio 5/12, 4/12 and 3/12 accordingly. 48,000, now we have to cancel it. Okay, so 112 is 12, 4 12s are 48. Okay, 3 zeros to be added here. 4 into 5s are 20, 3 0 added. 20,000 rupees goes to Varsha's capital account from general reserve. Okay, so similarly, 112 is 12, 4 12s are 48, 3 0 is to be added here from the question, and 4,000 into 4 are 16,000 rupees transfer to Varsha's Shanti's capital account from general reserve. 112 is 12, 4 12s are 48, 3 0 is to be added here. 4 3s are 12, 3 0 is to be taken and entered here. Okay, so 12,000 rupees. So 20,000, 16,000, 12,000 we should enter with the respective partners column on credit side of the capital account. Against this, you are going to write by general reserve account. Okay, then let's come to the question. Asset side of the balance sheet. What we have? We have profit and loss on asset side 12,000 rupees. If you get the profit on loss on asset side, it treated as loss. So all the losses goes to debtor side of the capital account with the respective partners profit sharing ratio. So accordingly, that 12,000 rupees is transferred to debtor side with the partners profit sharing ratio. Profit and losses account 5,000, 4,000, 3,000 rupees distributed with the profit sharing ratio. Okay, so after we enter all the transactions related to capital account, we entered here. Now what we do, we are going to find out the closing capital. How can you find out the closing capital? First, before find out the closing capital, we need to find the total. Which side we have the higher value, that side we treated as the total. Accordingly, credit side we have the higher value, so the credit side we calculated total. 80,000 plus 20,000 plus 6,250, you get 1,06,250. 60,000, 16,000 plus 5,000, you got 81,000. 20,000, 12,000, 3,750, you got 35,750. The same amount you are going to enter on debtor side in the same horizontal line. 1,06,250, 81,000 and 35,750 entered. Okay, after you enter the total, now we are going to find the difference between, okay, some total and lesser value. So 5,000 we subtracted from 1,06,250, you got 1,01,250 rupees, and 4,000 we subtracted 81,000, you got 77,000. 3,000 we subtracted from 35,750, you got 32,750. Let's listen the question. Let's take the fourth adjustment. What they given here? Find the amount due. Final amount due Madhuri was not paid. So Madhuri is died. Okay. So Madhuri's settlement value is 32,750 rupees. It's not paid to Madhuri's legal representative. So what it considers, if they not, the company partner not making payment, not making settlement to the died partner's representative, legal representative, then it treated as the Madhuri's executive's loan account. It will be immediately transferred to Madhuri's legal representative's loan account. So that at 32,750, we have to write Madhuri's legal representative loan account. Okay. So who are the continuing partners after died Madhuri? Varsha and Shanti. What is their closing capital? 1,01,250, 77,000 rupees. These two are the respective partners, continuing partners, closing capital. So again, this value you are going to write to balance carry down. Carry down denoted means what? Closing balance. Then after you enter the closing balance, immediately you should transfer, you should draw down to the opposite side and enter below the total the same value 1,01,250 and 77,000 rupees with the respective continuing partners column. Against this you are going to write by balance brought down. So by balance brought down means this is the opening capital for the continuing partner. With this opening capital, the respective continuing partner started their partnership firm for next accounting period. Okay, so this is the opening capital for the respective partner, continuing partners amount. So then this opening capital you should started the balance sheet. Okay, so balance sheet is format you know. On liability side, in capital account, Varsha's opening capital 1,01,250, Shanti's opening capital 77,000 rupees, added together 1,78,250 rupees. Okay, listen, who is died? Madhuri is died. So Madhuri's settlement value, they not making payment immediately. So it is transferred to Madhuri's legal representative's loan account. So this amount 32,750 you should enter on liability side. Madhuri's executor's loan account. Why? Because the continuing partner is liable for the Madhuri's executor for 32,750 rupees. Okay, so it should be entered on liability side. Let's take the question. What are the accounts belonging to liability side? Sundry creditors. Okay, sundry creditors, we have any adjustment? No, we don't have any adjustment for sundry creditors. So that sundry creditors 32,000 rupees, you are directly enter on outer amount column. So let's come to asset side. Let's take the asset side question. Okay, given the balance sheet on asset side, the first account is premises 1,20,000 rupees. Do you have any adjustment for premises? Yes, we have the adjustment for premises. Appreciation 20%, which means appreciation means increased. Increase means we have to add the 20% value with that premises 1,20,000 rupees. So premises value 1,20,000 rupees. We entered inner amount column. Add appreciation 20% means 24,000. Add together, you got 1,44,000 rupees entered. Okay. Then the next value is stock 40,000 rupees. Do you have any adjustment for stock? Yes, we have the adjustment for stock here. 5,000 rupees depreciated. Depreciated means reduced. Reduced means we should subtract 5,000 rupees from the stock value 40,000 rupees. After subtracted, you got 35,000 rupees. It is entered outer amount column. Okay, let's take the next account, that is debtors 50,000 rupees. Do you have any adjustment for debtors? Yes, we have the adjustment for debtors. Bad debts 4,000 rupees. Bad debts we deducted from the debtors. Okay, so debtors value 50,000 rupees enter inner amount column. We have deducted bad debts 4,000 rupees. After deducted, you got 40,000 rupees. It will be entered outer amount column. Let's take the question. After enter debtors, let's take cash at bank 18,000 rupees. Do you have any adjustment for cash at bank? No, we don't have any adjustment for cash at bank. So we directly enter cash at bank 18,000 rupees outer amount column. Okay. So listen. We entered all the assets and liabilities accounts related with the adjustment we entered here. Okay. After entered, now we have to find the total. Asset and liability side, we have the same total. If you get the same total, your sum is right. Otherwise, your sum is wrong. Okay. So accordingly, let's add liability side. So total 1,78,250 plus 32,750 plus 32,000. Add together, you got 2,43,000 on liability side. Let's come to asset side. Value, add the asset side value. Okay, 1,44,000 rupees plus 35,000 rupees plus 46,000 rupees plus 18,000 rupees. Added together, you got 2,43,000 rupees. So you get asset and liability side total equal same value. So our sum is correct. Do you have any doubt? Please comment it to the comment box. Thank you. Take care.